Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play. Today we embark upon our journey with a triumphant return.
Trophy from our slain enemy. What more do you want?
Who said we wanted anything, Saxon? No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, broder?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed. Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
One of Rued's men.
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls. Looking for an easy way to slip a few dozen men inside.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have learned if you kept him alive.
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him or my plow sword.
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls, by the water's edge.
They'll be looking for points of entry to sneak a herd of raiders through.
Jesus. Find another scout. We'll question him.
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. If I find anyone suspicious, I'll bring him here. Rued scouts will be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them will talk.
Alrighty here, let's call up our trusty companions so that way we can actually locate some additional intelligence. Now, of course, they did say there was a gentleman over by the wall. Of course, we do happen to see somebody all the way over there, so obviously we can figure out that there's only one individual. Looks like he has a small little camp in addition to a boat, so obviously not really a whole lot of difficulties, but of course it's going to be in our best interest to kind of approach this stealthily. That way he doesn't get spooked and run off and jump into the water and disappear for several days. Put this down here real quick. Jump right in the water here. Looks like he's not the smartest guy ever. Of course, we're going to do a stealth attack on him real quick and kind of knock him to the ground.
Wait. What are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
You're awfully well armed for a pig farmer. Stay down, muckworm. I have some friends who would like to speak with you.
Put me down! I tell you, I'm a cow farmer. Let me go, Dane.
You said you were a pig farmer just moments ago.
It is not beyond reason. I tend to many livestock.
You are as Dane as I am. Save your breath, liar.
To add insult to injury, we're actually going to steal his vessel, and we're actually going to head all the way back over to our other Viking brethren. Of course, I don't think they're going to be as nice as we are. You know, while we are a master assassin, we also have a little bit of sympathy for scouts. Not a bunch.
Did Rued send you too? Speak now, and you may live to see tomorrow.
Arger swine.
I won't make you any friends here.
A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I'd kill the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
Tell him why you're here, and you may walk free with your head on your neck.
Lick my tonguehole.
Here is the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against your ass?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Rued and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English Danes are soft as butter now. Rued sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you again very soon.
You've served your purpose. Time to die.
You promised he'd go free.
He insulted you before everyone gathered here. Do not ever let that go unanswered.
I will not have blood spilt needlessly in my kingdom. This has to end.
Alive, this man was a risk.
Valdis, this man spoke as if he knew you.
Rued was my husband.
Your husband? You're married already.
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers. I never expected to see him here, and I never wanted to.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety and unity. With Rued's clan stomping around, neither is possible. I must speak with him myself, man to man. There's no place for him in East Anglia. He must hear it from me.
Right. I'll start looking for a new king tomorrow. It was good to know you, Lord.
Rued will eat your lungs for supper, Oswald. Steer clear of him.
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us. I'll light the brazier at Dunwich and face him when he comes.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Rued in the open comes with many risks.
It's the only way. We must face him head on, and we cannot waver.
Come, Oswald. We make for Dunwich.
And of course, I will see the lot of you there as well. Else the songs of your cowardice will ring out over the generations. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
We'll be there, Eivor.
You don't speak for us, steward.
Need I remind you, wags, what half down...
Eivor, you made it. Dunwich.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Brother Valdis and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
Alrighty here, we actually need to find a way inside of this particular fortress. Now it does look like we do have an area that we can actually utilize down below. Now of course, we're actually going to kind of tiptoe right by everybody, hoping that nobody's smart enough to look below. Not really seeing a whole lot of military individuals just yet, which is always a great sign. Of course, we do have this that we need to move. I feel like they probably should have moved this, you know, I feel like that's kind of a little too obvious, but, you know, at the end of the day, beggars can't be choosers, and in their case, they're going to wish that they kind of fortified the position a little bit more. Now, of course, as we are an assassin, we are going to attempt to do this as stealthy as possible, but of course, we make no guarantees. We also don't realize how many individuals that are also above, so this could be a really interesting time for us in a new revelation that is soon going to be coming our way. Looks like we do have a gentleman all the way over here, so of course I'm going to kind of tiptoe right behind him and kind of assassinate him real quick. Looks like we were able to successfully take that guy out of commission, which is a great start. Of course, we do have somebody actually yelling for help over there, which... unfortunately, I can't really stop our mission to go help you. You're going to have to kind of hold out and wait for further assistance to come at a later time. I must confess, I was not expecting that guy to be right there. That actually spooked me a little bit, but nonetheless, we're actually going to head all the way up here. Going to snipe that dude right in the face here real quick. There's actually several more guys right over here. Got both of them taken out as well. Luckily, we had the ability to kind of do some rapid firing there. Our archery skills are definitely on point today, so of course we're starting things off pretty well. Not really too many criticisms just yet. Now, of course, we do also see, it looks like probably another archer all the way up there. Really no surprises there, but we're going to go for one of those weak spots and see if we can't deal a little extra damage, though. As you guys can see, it looks like we have one more gentleman over there, and then that guy actually got spooked, so obviously I think we were able to take him out pretty quickly as well. Now, it does look like a couple more guys over on the left-hand side, so of course we're going to meander our way all the way over here so that we can kill these guys. Looks like we do have the object that we're actually looking for, but unfortunately we can't really do anything about it just yet. Since I'm not going to be able to take these guys out nearly as fast as I would like, we're actually going to do that so that way I can take them both out of commission. Man, our headshotting skills are just absolutely impeccable, though. I will confess that we're actually doing some pretty good work, and I feel like ultimately we should be able to rescue these individuals as well. Do have a gentleman over here. A little bit concerning. I was hoping that we weren't going to have a guy so close. See if we can't hit some of these weak points and see if we can't deal a little extra damage before it comes time for actual combat, though. That guy absolutely stood no chance. He is just way too weak, way too much of an absolute pansy. He just had zero opportunity to kind of fight us, and luckily we kind of made our life a little bit easier as a result. Now, as we can tell, looks like we do have a gentleman all the way over there. Obviously, we do have another guy right over here, so I'm going to make sure I take this guy out as well. Still continuing with our trend of lining up those gorgeous headshots, which is always fantastic. And then, of course, a gentleman up there, and it does look like we do have a friend all the way over here as well. Now, this does make things a little bit more difficult, especially when he's kind of moving around, but it actually didn't end up mattering. I'm going to try to block this guy and see if we can't break line of sight, but it's not going to matter because, of course, as an assassin, we're going to stick that serrated steel in his face.
The rest of Rued's men should arrive.
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day! You. I don't know you.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. The clan your men attacked before I fed them to the crows.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now, after 5 happy years away from your stinking balls?
I called you, Rued.
You? Oswald, the hopeful king of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Pigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept. I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard. The hazel is laid! The square is made.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep Set.
I'm ready!
Another Saxon king has bent the knee. Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you? King Rued commands you to die!
Oswald!
Call me king!
Go! Now!
All right, we actually need to escape the premises, so obviously I'm actually just going to kind of run right out of here. Obviously, we're going to rally back up with our squad mates here before very long, but obviously I want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Let's see if we can help out some of our squad mates just in case. It looks like we do have a couple of individuals that are actually all the way down there. They are attempting to kind of do a little bit of chasing, but obviously our archery skills are going to kind of prevail, and we should be able to at least kill most of them without really too many difficulties. They're pretty weak and really not that great when it comes to being a prestigious soldier.
They've given up for now.
Let's put some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
Oswald may have survived. Rued as well.
It's possible.
Rued's men will press the advantage. We must be ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there when you can.
He died a hero, there's no doubt. If his god won't take him, Odin's sword women will.